بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. Firstly, يا أيها الذين آمنوا ادخلوا في السلم كافة ولا تتبعوا خطوات الشيطان إنه لكم عدو مبين. All those who have iman, get into as-silm, all of you, but don't follow the steps of the shaitan. Verily, he is a very clear enemy for you. As-silm, the root is salama. As-silm means Islam, and there is as-salm means when there is an accord, when Muslims are fighting, combating against enemies of Allah, and sometimes they have a break, an accord, what we call in Arabic hudna. They stop combating in order to get into negotiations or anything of compromise. That is salm, and there is a reason for that in Arabic language, that this pattern, as-salm, not as-silm, means something for a short time, the break of war. I get back to the word salama, out of which we have Islam, al-Islam. Of course, the meaning of al-Islam is much bigger and more comprehensive than as-silm. Inna ad-dina 'inda Allahi al-Islam. But let me go back to the root. Salama means purity, safety and security, means surrender and full submission to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. So when you are Muslim, it means because of your commitment to faith, you are following everything of cleanse, cleaning, purification. You are away from anything of filth, dirt, impurity, anything unhealthy, anything threatens your peace of mind or security. So when Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala calls us to be Muslims, it doesn't mean we are doing anything of favor. We are doing everything for ourselves. The one who rejects being a Muslim is similar to the one who says, I'm not going to take a bath, I'm not going to brush my teeth, I'm not going to clip my nails, I'm not. What does it mean? You are making a strike for who? Against who? Anyone rejects Islam is rejecting everything good for himself, is rejecting being safe, peaceful, happy. I cannot believe that anyone who doesn't practice Islam could ever be happy or safe. Anyone tells you I am happy and gives you a smile, he lies. 99% of people who are not practicing Islam show these faces. You think they are happy because they look in a good garment, having good cars, having good whatsoever of materialistic means. Don't believe anything of that. No happiness, I am certain, no happiness without Islam. No one could be happy without Islam. You cannot believe that a train could go on an asphalt road. A train should go on rails. You cannot believe that a plane could land on a highway. Again, you cannot believe, you should not believe that a person could have life without being on the Sirat al-Mustaqim. Ihdina as-Sirat al-Mustaqim. وَلَا تَتَّبِعُوا خُطْوَاتِ الشَّيْطَانِ. The shaitan, when wants to guide a person, he puts him on a program. He doesn't come to you at the beginning and say to you, I want you to be a kafir. No. He comes to you, says to you, this girl is so beautiful. You need not do any zina or any haram. Just go with her to have coffee, for example. You go and you are naive, you go and have coffee. Next step, it moves to dating. Next step, it moves to a seclusion. Next step, it moves to have some little beer. Next step, 7, 8, 9, 10, 20 steps until you have zina, you have wine, everything of that. Then says to you, Islam is not the way that could match with your life. I'm talking to you about things happened to some of people I know. One of them was a very good activist for Islam. He went on a scholarship to UK. He was still safe. He went to Canada, then a girl led him into steps, and then the last thing, he quitted Salah, he quitted etc. And I told you maybe his story before. When I came to shake hands with him after he came back to Baghdad, he said to me, how would you shake hands with me? Don't you feel I am najis? He says to me, don't you feel that I am dirty, I am not pure? That is the first thing I wanted to talk about. The other thing, أم حسبتم أن تدخلوا الجنة ولما يأتكم مثل الذين خلوا من قبلكم مستهم البأساء والضراء وزلزلوا حتى يقول الرسول والذين آمنوا معه متى نصر الله ألا إن نصر الله قريب. Do you think you are going to go to Jannah before you are having the same of what happened to earlier generations, that they were having calamities in war, in any kind of hurt or disease or any hard time, and they were so shaken? Like nowadays Muslims are having something of that, until you see, you hear the messenger and the mu'mineen ask about when is the help of Allah coming. متى نصر الله ألا إن نصر الله قريب. When he says ألا إن نصر الله قريب, it doesn't talk about time, it talks about time and distance and everything of circumstances and place. A Muslim should always understand that the help of Allah is there. The help of Allah is not far away from you, but you should behave in a way to be qualified to make it or to get. So I say, the road to Al-Jannah is not an asphalted road. It has lot of bumps and lot of humps. If you want to take it, it is not easy. It is the road in which Umar was killed, Uthman was killed, Ali was killed, Talha was killed, Az-Zubayr was killed, and Abu Ubaidah was ended in the Black Death. Those are among the 10 companions who got the news from the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam that they are going to go to the Jannah. Allah tells the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam that these 10 companions, Abu Bakr, Umar, Uthman, Ali, Talha, Zubayr, Sa'd ibn Abi Waqqas, Sa'id ibn Zayd, Talha and Zubayr as accounted, Abdurrahman ibn Auf, Abu Ubaidah, these are the 10 companions who are going to go to Jannah. If Allah makes it for the people He loves, then what do you think? Whenever you have a hard time in your work for Islam, then you should understand that you are leading the righteous road. If you think that people will appreciate your work to Islam, people will greet you because of working to Islam, people will open doors for you because you are doing for Islam, then you are misled. You are not taking the good map for your direction. قولوا قولي هذا واستغفر الله.